You're scared. You're on information overload. You're not a super disciplined, consistent person when it comes to school, and you don't know if you're good enough to get into med school. Hi, what's up, pre-med friends? Okay, so in this video, we might get a little vulnerable. You know, it's okay to be vulnerable. By the end of this video, I hope that you can see your situation differently, have some actionable steps to take today, and be less anxious about your odds of getting into med school whenever that day comes. I was in community college, my GPA was below average, and I had 0 extracurriculars, and I felt like I had no chance of getting into med school. That's the person I was 4 years ago, and I want to speak directly to those of you who are feeling this way today. As a person who used to go to community college full-time, I had many doubts about my ability to get into med school, and so I looked for some success stories online, on Reddit, etc., and I couldn't find any. So that is why I'm making this video. I think it's important for someone's success story to be out there. So I'm gonna share something vulnerable. Because you can't inspire people without being honest. Not even a lot of my friends know this about me, actually, so pretty crazy. I'm gonna put it online. I went to a university in 2016, the fall of 2016, and I had to drop out because my abusive father was trying to come back into my life and try to take my college funds. He succeeded in taking half of them, but not all of them, which is cool. I dropped out because I was depressed and I was failing school, so it was my only option. So this is why when I tell you guys it's possible to get in, whatever your situation is right now, I freaking mean it. Like, I'm not just playing around. You just have to start today and you have to drown out the noise. Listen, I had nothing, so after that situation happened, I had to take a semester off of school, and I got a job, and part of me didn't even know if I was gonna go back to school. But this video isn't about me. It's about you and your goals. If I can get to a point where I have a medical school acceptance seat, and I never even got a 4.0 in high school in any semester, even though I tried my best. I tell you that to tell you that I'm not special. I'm not this extremely smart person that can just get A's in everything and not study, or I magically got a bunch of jobs and made the right connections to get the recommendation letters I need. No, I'm not special. I worked really hard for all those things. And because I'm not special, I think I can tell you that you can get them too. Here's all the things I had in 2017. A mediocre resume from high school, severe anxiety when it came to the University of Kentucky and the campus, a demolished self-worth and self-confidence, and I basically had nothing going for me. Genuinely, I didn't have any connections in Kentucky. I moved from a different state. I didn't have any friends. So I started from ground zero. And if I could get the acceptance to medical school, then I really truly believe you can too, no matter whatever your situation is. So I didn't give up. I found a therapist and a psychiatrist in the town that I live. And if your situation is drastic enough, you should consider looking into those and getting those too. I want to make it clear that you can't go on this long, super long, very difficult road at times for your family or for your parents. It has to be because you want the job of being a doctor. It has to be because you like interacting with people and you like helping people. And to a certain extent, you like science too. I mean, if you're doing this for anyone else, well, that's a different video. If you work really hard from wherever you are right now and you just put your head down, not in shame, put your head down and hit the books. Do what you have to do. Make a plan, make an action plan. Then you can freaking do it. You can do it. Ignore the statistics. Statistics aren't people. Med school is getting more and more holistic. And the fact is, you can always say, it was today that I realized that I needed to make a change and become a doctor. And this is when I turned my life around. You can always say that. So no matter what you've done or where you've been, you can always say it. And if you, from this point onwards, you start getting A's and start volunteering and start shadowing and start doing extracurriculars, you can always say that. And maybe it's a line, but it works. It's a line that works. So if you put in the hard work, that's why there's nothing that you can't do from this moment onwards. When I tell you that I had nothing going for me 4 years ago, to this day, 4 years ago, and no shot of getting an interview or getting accepted or doing well in the Mcat, I completely mean it. I'm not joking or exaggerating. And if I had to make a bet, I have a feeling a lot of you are in a much better position than I was. So if I could do it, you can too. I hope that makes sense. So, I told you that there would be an action plan, so here's what I did, word for word. Along with the help of my therapist, I did not think about 4 years from 2017. I thought about that day. What is everything I have to do to get an A in this one class? Sit in the front row? Check. Wake up in the morning and not miss class? Check. Make friends who also want to do well in school? Check. Those people can be found in the first row. Get interested in the subject, even if it's math. Artificially make yourself interested and ask questions in class. These are daily things I did. I knew what I wanted to be, and there was a fire in me that I know a lot of people have. It wasn't really self-confidence, because that varied day by day. But there was a drive in me to do this. And the mind and body is capable of so many great things. We just have to use it. I ignored my past and to an extent my future. I focused on the present. I grabbed every opportunity I could. Every extracurricular. I became a senator because at community college it's really easy to become part of student government and then excel from there. I became a senator and then I became a presidential student ambassador, which is just another position at the college which I was introduced through by being a senator. And then I became a tutor because I enjoyed math, and it's really not that hard to become a tutor. All you need is at least a B in 2 math classes and a recommendation letter. 4 years later, I am not magically the smartest tool in the shed. You don't need to be the best. You need to do your best. I'm serious about you being able to do this. No matter what situation you're in right now, just take a second. Really think about the opportunities you have. And if you need help, reach out to an advisor, but don't give up. If I could do this when I started with literally 0 academic currency, if not negative academic currency, I know you can do it too. If you want to go on this journey, it is never too late. You can't half do this journey and half get in. You have to put your full effort in. My mom got into residency at age 40 in the United States. I got into med school at age 23. Your age does not matter. Your drive and determination is what matters. And admissions will see that. There are a world of people who will say that you can't do something, and sometimes the loudest voice is our own. But you have to be your own best friend. You have to believe in yourself. And I know if I could do this, you can too. Yeah, it's that simple. Right, that was a hard video to film. So here's a video if you're just trying to get back started into school and like just try to get A's for the first time. This is a good video to tell you how to do it for your science classes. Or at least this is everything I did. So hopefully that helps you. Okay, if you have any type of story you want to put in the comments, success story, middle of your success story, please put them in the comments. I would love to read them and interact with you guys. Okay.